The Greek Parliament has approved tough austerity measures ordered by the EU and IMF in return for a €130 billion bailout. The vote came amid mass protests and serious rioting. Greek journalist Irini Zacharopoulou joins us now live from Athens. Irini, thank you so much for your time. So the Parliament has approved this controversial austerity deal. What's the reaction on the streets to the news now?
The Greek lawmakers have finally passed this austerity package. It was a crucial vote, and during the whole day, from very early today, we have seen violence, hard violence in the streets of Athens. It was the worst day since the violence we had in 2008. We have seen again young people, hooded youths breaking marbles, throwing Molotov cocktails, and then the policemen answering, throwing tear gases. We have seen fires all in the streets around the Syntagma Square, around Greek Parliament. They have also looted many stores around the streets. And according to information, at about until now we have at about 15 fires on 15 stores had been on fire, and at least 50 people are injured. We don't know if they are seriously injured, but according to the information, 15 have been injured because of this violence. Now the situation is calmer. Behind me, in front of the Parliament, there are policemen. Today, at about 5,000 policemen had been deployed because everybody was afraid of this kind of violence. Now, the measures had been passed. We expect the exact numbers from the Parliament, but on the other hand, people are really angry, and we expect more violence.
Yes, and Irini, after the deal's approval, what is now going to change for ordinary Greeks in terms of everyday life?
First of all, these harsh measures include even lowering the minimum wage by 20%. This is very hard because the net amount, the net wage that somebody will receive it 400 euros. It is very small, a small amount of money. A family is very difficult to live with 400 euros, and with unemployment being much higher than 20%. So people say that they will not stay at home. They will continue to react. They will continue to demonstrate. Today they have come even people from regions around Athens, not only Athens. Before this demonstration became violent, of course, it was a peaceful demonstration with thousands of people. More than 10,000 people had been here reacting. But to be honest, maybe we have to put the blame on our politicians, because they should have reacted much earlier. They should have implemented some of the measures that Europeans and officials had demanded.
Yes, right. And talking about politics, so considering how unpopular these measures are, how likely do you think is the collapse of another Greek government, bearing in mind too that elections are due in April?
Even Antonis Samaras, the leader of Conservatives, had said that he's in favor of elections. But from now on, what we expect at first, from Monday, it's a reshuffle of the government. At first, it is more likely to see a reshuffle, and then we are going to see when the elections are going to take place.
All right, Irini Zacharopoulou, journalist in Athens. Thank you so much indeed, Irini.